Title 1, My Anal Fantasy. Title 2, I just took a big shit, I had diarrhea. Title 3, some worlds.com worlds I made, okay. Title 3. Now this guy reminded me that I am limited 60 names in my friends list. That's what he reminded me. This guy reminded me worlds.com still exists. And you know worlds.com, you know, some people know. First made in 1994, I believe. It really influenced me and inspired me in my search for obscure games and things such as that. Oh, what's up, Cake? This guy, I think I told him that there's a cult going around here, and now he's been here for the past 5 months. He can't leave. I'm gonna ask him about that. Yep, he's been trapped. That is a sad fate. So why am I here? Worlds.com. You look up worlds.com on YouTube. You got the first video that has like 1/3 of a million views. It's absolutely insane. And that's just exploring pretty much the only interesting worlds at the time the video was made, which was sometime in early 2012. Sorry. It was like 3 months after that where I discovered worlds. And I liked it. I actually made some worlds on it. And I think the second most viewed video on worlds.com, no, or like the third, it's of some guy exploring one of the worlds I made, which is actually online here. Unfortunately, not all my worlds are available when you enter the realm of worlds.com. So what I've decided today is I'm going to show you 2 worlds that I've made that have just kind of disappeared from the internet entirely. This one is called Cops. As you can see, it's just a building with this cardboard cutout of a cop car, and it's a police station. So your first thought of this will be, oh, I'm gonna go out into space. I'm gonna do that. Well, you can't, because you get stopped by an invisible wall. Because I knew people were gonna do that, and you know, whatever. And then you got this guy here, and he says "fuck cops" and "I love criminal," and he is a suspect, and he says crime never stops. And what you may be wondering is, why is this guy out here, out in front of a police station? Nobody has stopped him when this is obviously a place where cops do their thing, which is to stop criminals. And there's this criminal outside. So you go in, and there's this guy here, and you say, "Hello, can you help me?" Just wait a second. He's just a cardboard cutout. You realize that this cop is not real, and this police station is entirely fake. So there's a notice here: don't commit crime. That's very important if you're a cop, because like you can't even litter or anything. You can't loiter. You can't litter. You can't download music illegally. You can't do little stuff like that that'll fuck up your job. And then here's the one-way mirror room, which is interrogation room. pretty much. So people sit here and interrogate, and right here the guy looks through, interrogate. All these guys, they got hats and a gun, but they're just cardboard cutouts. They aren't real, and they're looking through in the interrogation room. You can't see them obviously, because on the other side it's a mirror. And this guy really likes Pepsi, which by the way is like a 20-year-old model in this game, in one of the default worlds. It's just a Pepsi can with the really old logo, and I like that logo better because the new logo sucks. But I still like Pepsi. It's still got the same taste. And then you go over here. Here's the bathroom, where the police do their business, not the regular business they do, of course. And then the iconic graffiti you may see in some default world bathrooms, I love Tyler. And you might open up here, there's no one here. Oh, there's a guy here. And he's like an amputee if you're into that sort of thing. You know, where they, you know what I mean, their feet cut off, their arms cut off. They're used for sexual purposes. If you're into that sort of stuff. And you got this orb and you get here and you're in the Tome of Tyler. And if you don't know what Tyler is, you can visit worlds.com and ask people around, who is Tyler? No one really knows, but he is dead. And here's a tome I made for him. And right here you got these sort of minotaur statue things, because that's kind of like the god in worlds.com. And one of the default worlds, if you go, you crash into a mirror and then you go just through this maze, you find a big minotaur guy. So anyways, these are, right, catacombs, because there are bones everywhere. And you get here and there's more of these guys. These are actually human minotaur hybrids, if you can see, because they've got horns. And you've got Tyler here. You can click on this. It's actually from a video game. But I just put it as like, you know, he's a restless spirit and such. So yeah, you go back out. That's all that's all you can see there. And then you go over here. Here's you can go over here where this guy's watching TV. And he's watching one of those documentaries that's like, you know, I was raped and rape is bad and.
No, I just don't like him.
We found out she had been defecated on, that it was smeared all over her body and put in her mouth.
The children have to live with this for the rest of their lives. It will never be known whether or not the children were actually...
Those kind of TV shows. There's more Pepsi because the cops as a whole seem to like Pepsi. And this is actually from a iconic world that you may see in the #1 most viewed video of worlds.com on YouTube. Alien Mystery. And then of course you've got the aliens from the world Alien Mystery, the iconic world of worlds.com, bowing to a photo of David Bowie. And as you know, in Worlds there is you've got Bowie World over here. It's a very iconic world in worlds.com as well. So, and over here you've got the jail. You know, in a police station, it's not the main jail, but they have the place they put the people before they go to the main jail. But this one's actually more like a real jail, so. Yeah, so that guy, he wants help because he is stuck in the jail, but I mean, he's obviously done something wrong, but then you have to remember this whole police station is not actually real, and the only really sentient beings in this is the people in the jail and those aliens, so you really have to wonder what's going on around here. Anyways, there's some people that they're all dead. They've been there for millions of years, whatever. You've got just skulls and another dead person. There's nothing in this cage, or is there? I don't know. In this, you just have like just mangled bones, and that's not even like resembles any animal of any kind. And here's the guy that was he was screaming for help. You can click the bars, and his spirit floats into the into heaven. Then you see there's a cop in the jail, and there's also an alien in the jail, and then there's a cop over here looking over them. And you again, you have to wonder what's going on here. What really is going on here? No one knows. I don't even know, and I made it. Hold on. So here's the last door over here. Gotta open this. Get in here. So you see is the cybercrime division. And if you look closely, they aren't doing anything. They're just old men who don't know how to use the computer and got the whole toolbar thing going on in Bonzi Buddy. And you don't know what they're doing. They just got this on this. That doesn't mean anything. It could be the name of a program, but I mean, do you really think they would, when they've got their screens like that, they would actually be able to do that? But this guy's just freaking out. He's in another plane of existence, and he can't really. He defies physics and such, and that's why these guys up here are just kind of floating in the sky. So you go over here and you got epileptic signs, no turning back, and you click on this sign and you hear but this whistling noise. It's actually from a video game. There's just trees and you're in this big garden. You go over here and you find this guy who's from Eastern Mind Lost Souls of Tong No, one of my favorite video games. And he's just kind of just doing his thing. His name's Gasho. And I really like him. He's just so happy and weird, and he helps you in the game. And we just go over here. Yeah, this dinosaur says, "Welcome to the dog." It's actually a reference to one of the worlds in worlds.com. In the picture gallery, there's this one guy that I think he was on for only like one day, but his name was the dinosaur. And he has this picture of himself, but it's just his avatar. It's just a picture of a dinosaur, and he says, "Welcome to the dog." But he was only on for like one day in Worlds. I don't know, I just thought it was really funny, but, you know, a weird sense of humor. And then you've got the fake Ground Zero. This one I love. Blue Fox. Yeah, I really shouldn't say what that's about, but you've got this guy Sauce, the follower of Nexulus, who is the bearer of keys. So you've got Nexulus and the follower. And you've got Nexilus. These names are all spelled wrong on purpose, and they've all got flesh. That's their face, and not really a face. And then you've got the regulars that hang out, like Fallen Angel. Oh yeah, and of course the pig sound, the oink. Not the oink, but the screeching pig. Squealing, sorry. Fallen Angel, you can always see him in that exact same spot. Melissa, she hasn't been on, well, she used to be there all the time, but, you know. And then, Sir Raising Heil, or it's supposed to be Hell. And if you go out here, it says, a former follower dines on the once praised souls of the unformed ones. I'm of course talking about this guy, who is not Slenderman. It's definitely not Slenderman, because Slenderman does not have a face. I mean, I took people to this world before and they're like, wow, Slenderman, really? I'm like, no, it's not. Because, this avatar was made by someone and it's just... It's not him. I mean, he doesn't have, like, a tuxedo on like he does. He actually has a face, like, you can see 2 eyes, but... It's not that I don't like Slenderman, I do. Back in 2011, I kind of liked the story and everything, but then the game came out and it's just not really a thing anymore. And you've got the queue over here, which is something. I don't know. Notice that the sky is just black, but there's still that worlds.com logo. And it's missing a texture over here. And then there you got the big worlds.com, and there's just like birds in the sky that are just floating. And why are there birds when it's like a complete void? There's not even any stars. Like, where are we in the universe? We're in the end of the universe where there are no stars left that can reach to this, you know what I mean. And you've got one of my favorites over here. Yeah, it's gonna go squealing again. Secret worlds enter here. Shh. You got secret worlds. So I'm got some worlds here. Naughty Bits. This is an iconic world of worlds.com. It was available in like 2011, but it got taken down. So it says, welcome to Naughty Bits. Please type the password you received from Gimli into the chat window to enter the gallery. Gimli's the guy who made it, but it's just a joke. You can't get into Naughty Bits anymore. It's a joke, but it's like, you know, give you the enter the password, but there is none. Wanking Grotto, I don't want to show that one because it's just Gimli, just naked and like jacking off. I don't think that's good for YouTube, but then you got Fake Ground Zero. That's where we were just that. And you got Gentle Lover, Little Angels. It says, welcome to Little Angels by Gentle Lover. Go upstairs and enter the gallery for your pics. Now you might think, what is this? What is this world? This secret world? And you got Little Angels. There's a girl there. She looks kind of like, I don't know what's going on. And you know, hey, you want to enter this gallery? Find your pics? Alright, let's do that. And this shows up. I mean, if you can't guess, it was secret child pornography world that people think like, oh, Worlds has secret child pornography worlds. No, that's fake. It's just that's just trying to like to scare you, and then the game crashes and you know. Hold on. Need to fix this. think that's fine. So let's get back to that world. Hold on. Yeah, so we have to go through this again, just, to get where we were, because there's a world I, didn't show yet. Anyways, go in here, there's this world called Unknown. It's just this rectangle instead of any sort of text, and you're just, hey, what is this? I wonder what this is. It like an unknown world? Maybe they don't know who made it. It's just mine. I made it. And you got this box up here. Hold on. Hold on. So you go inside this box, and seemingly there's nothing inside at all. You know, it's like, well, what is this? It's just a box. And you notice there's a face here. And you're like, hey, why is there a face here? What does it do? What's it represent? What's it from? I could answer those questions, but I don't have to. And you click the face, and you get this. I ended it before it, but it goes more on that. It's a video on YouTube somewhere. Just kind of pitched down. Is it meant to be scary? No, not really. It's just meant to be, like, what is the guy saying? What's he saying? It was about a dog, and he wanted to eat his breakfast. Oh, he was like showing how he likes to eat his breakfast, and he likes to just shove it down his stomach, so he doesn't have to really chew it. And he says, oh, that's how I like to eat my breakfast. I like to eat my breakfast that way. Anyways, that's pretty much all of that world. Now I got another world to show you. This one's called Arms. And it's a ground zero copy, so you're in the place with the normal people and all, and you got all these arms around it, and it's like, what's with all these arms? What do they represent? What do they do? Really, they're just arms. It was actually from a dream I had, which ground zero transformed into a bunch of arms. Then there was a one-way into like some sort of, there's Jet Janitor. He's like 70 years old or something. He's made thousands of avatars on worlds.com, and he's stuck here for the rest of his life. Also, he lives in my state, which is weird. Okay, so arms. You have to look. Where are the arms that aren't yellow? What are they? What are these arms? So check out. Here's one. It's not yellow. Where does it go? It goes to this place. Which is supposed to be like a. There's a world like this, in which the moon is up here, but instead of the moon, I put Europa. And then there's a rug and a couch, and then there's like a way here to go, but I didn't put that in here. It's just a sort of different take on that world, and you can make these guys dance if you want to. If you click on this guy, he like screams at you, but I put the sound down because because there's unneeded music here. Let's get back to regular. So we were just there. Let's see if there are any other arms that aren't, you know, the usual yellow regular. There's this white one. Yeah, okay, sound here works. What you need to do is click on one of these. Not sure which one it is, but one of them, I don't know which one it is. One of them you click on, it does something. Oh, it's that one, okay. His face just goes towards you and it's like, it's kind of just coming toward me, and then your game crashes again. And I love the game crashes because I discovered, and it's like, nobody really used it for anything. It's just kind of a bug where your game crashes if you try to change I think it was if you put a hologram. You try to put a file into a hologram, like, or something like that, I don't remember. Anyways. So yeah, that crashes your game. I've done a lot of those with my worlds. I just think they're fun. It's not like just like scream at you and then the face comes. It's just like the face slowly comes and you're like, oh, I know what's gonna happen. It's probably just gonna teleport me, but it crashes your game. But you could probably guess that as well. Yeah. Oh, it's raining. Oh no, it's hailing. Okay, that's cool. Alright, we're back. Gotta get back on the arms. Arm world. The arms and arm worlds and stuff. The arms. It's just called arms. I mean, there's not really else to call it. Like, let's check the black one. I don't think this one works. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a video of just something, I forget. But yeah, it doesn't work. This one. Welcome to the skeleton avatar room. Please select your avatar. And you know, there's not enough really skeleton avatars. It's just usually this guy, but without the wings. And I don't have VIP access. I can use this one though, which is just like me, like a skeleton. Or this one, which is really good, which is just like on the floor. It's a giant skull. I like this one though. You can't really see it, but other people will see me as it. Actually, other people won't see me at all. Hold on. I can't even choose an avatar. No, I'll just be invisible. It's horrible. That's a horrible fate for myself. Who was I? Was I Tim? I think it was Tim. Was I Tim? I wasn't Tim. Who was I? I was Punk, yes. Punk. Sorry. Yeah, it's black. Okay, red. This one, I got this idea from a place in Yume-Tuki, not Yume-Nikki, but the fan sequel to that, which has a lot more content, but I mean, can't really say it's better. And you got this scary face that I ripped from the game. And you expect like, oh, I'm gonna touch it and then maybe I'll get something, it'll do something, I don't know. But it actually just kind of goes away and then you can't see it anymore. And this kind of mirror thing just teleports you around and then it does that. And that should creep you out a little bit. And then you're back to where you started and it's like, oh, he's past, he's like past the mirror. How does that work? It's very weird. Yeah, that's the red one. Or the white one. Did we go to the white one? Yeah. Did we? Yeah, we've been here. Okay, the pink one, which is just tatami mat world. And what you can do is you can, it could be like a dressing room, but again, no one uses this anymore. You can go through the mirror, and it's kind of like, well, you could probably guess where I got this idea from, but, I'd not like to mention that right now. Infinite tatami rooms. That was pink, right? Okay, what is that one? Oh, this one, yes, I love this one. This one I got from, I got the idea from .flow, which is another Yuminiki clone. And, I think these textures are from it. You can go to the end here, but there's nothing at the end there, I think. You can keep going over here. It's kind of the same room, but it's not infinite. You go down the stairs here. And the stairs here to go back up are just like some weird version of stairs. Like, I don't know what I did there. But I made them like kind of extend out to the floor. And you get here and you're in this like ship. And so these are like little rooms of like the bottom of a ship, if you've ever been in one. Usually they have really low ceilings, which I don't like because I'm really tall. And then you have these kind of mental ward things, rooms. I just thought of them like place to sleep because it's just all it's all pillows. I don't know. Anyways, over here there's only one room that's different, and that's this one. It's got this spinning space orb, and it doesn't do anything, but it's here. That's really the only difference between the other ship rooms on here. Is that orb. Right, this one. Oh, this one I love. I made a bunch of avatars that you can select from, but I can't do that because I'm not a VIP anymore. There's some weird avatars here that I made. And they're just supposed to be like, there's this one world that has a bunch of alien avatars, and they've kind of got this theme of like, there's a blue world and a red world, except the aliens are just random, but I made them like blue, and then you can go over here and go, here's the red aliens, which all kind of look the same, but they're different a little bit. That one's just a head and abdomen. That one has got like, tentacles on its shoulders, kind of like cut off a little bit. That one's also has some, and then like a ring around it, around its pelvis. And here's the green ones. That one's like, I don't know what that one is. This one is like a kangaroo that just has a really long neck. Like, that's also its body. And that's like a bird thing. I don't know. And that's all in these, so there's like 9 avatars you can get. If you're a VIP. in the red room. And the red is for communism, the Red Menace, in which I have some statues of Lenin, Vladimir Lenin, and Joseph Stalin, a picture of him but no statues of him. And you've got the hammer and sickle. And some posters, so it's just a communist library. It's a library in Soviet Russia, I guess, I don't know. And you got a book by Marx. That's pretty much all. I think this one was like my favorite one that actually looked good and wasn't just like weird, because this actually looks like a really good attempt at a library, and you could use it as like a place to hang out, but again, this place is dead. Yeah, so that door doesn't go anywhere though. Doesn't work, it's broken. The library is just a space in the void. If you go outside, it's just darkness. And we did red. Dark red. What does this mean? Oh, I've been here, yeah. Oh yeah, also there's a secret out here, I think. Somewhere. There it is. Can I get through here? Yeah, I can. There's a secret room. And there's this guy. He's got like a weird cylinder head and... Yeah, he's alive. He's got a face on his body, on his belly. So I think there's one more. It's another favorite of mine. The KKK Forest World Room place, where you can be a white supremacist. You got the Confederate flag, and then that one I think is a white supremacy flag. You've got different members of the KKK actually made like unique avatars for each different outfit. And you got the burning cross here, and you got a slave here. If you're whining about wow, that's pretty racist, I've got equality here because you can be the slave if you want, along with other KKK members. That one, I think that one was like a guard or something. That guy, that one. That one's white and gold. That one's just plain. That one. That one. And that one's purple and white. That one's gold and red. I think that's the... Or is it this one? That's the highest. Hold on. I think that one's the highest. Anyways, yeah, I think that's all of the world. So yeah, those are the worlds I made. I have made more worlds. you ever get a chance to go on, hold on. So if you've never been on Worlds before, you can ask them for a teleport to this place, which is, people should be here, but it's just the beach, ground zero, and then you go to travel. And this is where a lot of people look for the worlds. There's a lot of people here who've made worlds, and the most famous one, I think, is, I've said before, is Alien Mystery by Bilbo99. Over here is in the most popular worlds video on YouTube, Alien Mystery. And he's also got the dungeon, which is also a good one. Again, those were made like 10 years ago, so. And there's My Other Worlds. I made a recreation of LSD here, maybe later. And worlds.com, and I'm not going to show that because you can go see it yourself. The worlds I showed in here aren't available anywhere. An ordinary world, which there's a video on that somewhere on YouTube. And the Sparrow's World, Tyler World. I talked about Tyler earlier. You can go see that world if you want to learn more about the story of Tyler. And oops, that's gonna come up if you go to this place. This place has like some more secret worlds. Some worlds that might not be on the travel place, and you can ask around for this place if you want to go exploring. I know one guy made a recreation of Doom and Worlds. I Need Vortex, I believe, is also in that one. The one popular YouTube video of Worlds, Onion Vortex. That's the place with Jesus, and it makes you say things. Oh, and there's also Polymatrix, which I could probably show that because not many people have seen that world, but there's a lot of things in there that only certain eyes should see, if you know what I mean. So yeah, those are my worlds. You can go on Worlds, get some worlds. Go get some rope to hang yourself with, because that's what you should be doing when you get the chance to.